Hey, I'm Toby Pasta and welcome to this video. If you're new here, I make all sorts of videos surrounding anything spooky and scary. So if you'd like to see more, then click that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Well, today, I thought I'd make a special video about my horror movie collection. I never shared my horror movie collection and it has been growing quite steadily over this last year. So I thought I'd share it with you guys so you can see what's in my collection. Let's check it out. Alright. So let's go with the first one. I have this limited edition steelbook of The Exorcist. The Exorcist is one of my most favorite horror movies of all time. Didn't really spook me too much, but hey, it's a classic and it's awesome. Unfortunately, I've only seen the director's cut because this is what the director's cut is. So I soon plan to add the digibook to my collection. So yeah, this is The Exorcist. Next up, this is my latest one actually. I have the 8-movie collection of Friday the 13th. And so far, I'm not done watching all of them yet. I just started watching Friday the 13th. I know, believe it or not. I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty new to horror, so I'm trying to get more into it. So I'm starting with looking at the biggest franchises. I've already watched Chucky, I've watched the first Nightmare on Elm Street, and I plan to finish these all. I've watched all the way up to the 5th one. I'm at the 6th one right now. I'm halfway through and it's pretty good. It's getting so much better each movie that I've been watching in this series so far. So that's Friday the 13th. Next one in my Blu-ray is the horrible Slenderman. I needed to pick this movie up because I wanted to make, I mean not wanted, I will be making a review about this. So yeah, if you subscribe you'll see it soon. Now next, this is one of the latest ones I got too. I got Sarah Michelle Gellar's The Grudge on Blu-ray. I was looking for it for a few months because I found out that this is hard to come by. If you see this brand new, pick it up, or you can find it used. I wanted a brand new copy. I wanted a brand new copy for each of my Blu-rays. So The Grudge, this was really good. I really enjoyed this one. I enjoyed it more than the newest Grudge that came out this year, actually. Speaking of that Grudge, this is the next one that's in my collection. I have The Grudge, The Untold Chapter, the one that came out this year in January. I'm going to be making a video about this soon, so stay tuned. I'll link it in the cards once the video is out. But my honest little review I can say about this, the movie is so much better if you watch the alternate ending and the scenes that are too gruesome for the theaters. Next up, I got one that a lot of people don't like, and I liked it a lot. The Banana Splits movie. That was great. A lot of funny lines, great acting. People say it's the Five Nights at Freddy's rip-off movie. It kind of is a little bit, but hey, it's a fun ride and I enjoy watching this with a group of friends. So if you want to find a good movie to watch on a Saturday night and just laugh and have a good time, the Banana Splits movie is your type of movie. Next up, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Now this was okay. My personal opinion, I felt like they wanted to try to be like the It kids. Like the It 2017 and It Chapter 2, like they want to be like the It kids with this. That's my only thing I have to say about this movie. It's a good movie. It's really good, but I don't know. It just felt like that for me. I don't know. Not bad of a movie though. Next up, I have to pick up the new Carrie. I haven't watched this yet, but I will soon. I just needed a Stephen King flick, and I needed another Stephen King flick in my collection. You're going to see more as we go through this. And here is the next one of my most favorite horror movies of all time. As Above, So Below. I had to order this on Blu-ray. I had to own it as a physical copy. I really needed it. It's a great found footage horror flick. Like, it competes with, for me, it competes with VHS. Like, VHS is top notch. This is top notch as well. It's on Netflix, so if you want to check it out, it's on Netflix. It's really good. The replayability, for me, the replayability is so great. I can watch this over and over on a good Saturday afternoon. Gotta pick this up. Next one. My favorite in the Ouija movies, Ouija, Origin of Evil. Now, I had to pick this up. I picked this up actually a month ago. Yeah, around a month, almost 2 months ago. And it's really great. It holds up much better than the original Ouija. Mike Flanagan did a great job with this one. I gotta rewatch it very soon. I'm building a home theater system, so I listened to it a little bit and it sounds pretty great. So I would say pick it up. Now, this is a fun fact. This Ouija is the first horror movie I've seen in a movie theater. I know it's not the best, but it has a special place in my heart. And I'll never forget how excited I was to see that they were making a theatrical Ouija board movie. That's awesome. So yeah, this is Ouija. It's bad in one way, but it's entertaining. For me anyways. So that's what I have to say about Ouija. Now we're getting into the good stuff. It. The first It. Got the exclusive slipcover. I love this one. I remember seeing it in theaters. I was first in line. Such a great movie. I rewatched this at least makes 4 times that I've rewatched this. Oh yeah. Now this one's a wild ride. I love it. Next one. It Chapter 2. Oh man. As you can tell from a few videos on my channel, I love It Chapter 2. And I rewatched this as well, and oh, it holds up. It holds up. My gosh, Andy Muschietti and his sister did such a great job with this. I really hope that there's my little personal opinion. If it would be cool if it could happen, I really hope we can learn more about Pennywise and his past. If we can get like a movie like that, that would be so cool. But hey, if you haven't seen It Chapter 2 yet, oh, you gotta watch it. It's so good. A lot of people say it's not good, but I like it. I like the movie a lot. Now we can't forget about this one. The original 90s It. This was actually probably this is the first or second Blu-ray I've picked up. And yeah, I bought this from Bull Moose. Bull Moose, great website to order movies from. I got it for a good $5. Holds up pretty well. I've watched this a few times. It's a great ride. Now, this is my most favorite horror movie of all time, and I had to pick it up as the Blu-ray exclusive edition release. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Oh, great. It's such a great movie. You should pick this up. It's from Arrow Video. Oh, the sense of humor, the great witty lines, the lines that I remember, like, what are you gonna do with those pies, boys? I probably butchered that a little bit. I'll put a comparison. Or, what are you gonna do with those pies, boys? Yeah. Oh, some memorable characters like Officer Mooney. Oh. This is a great flick to watch with your friends. This one comes with a poster. I haven't pulled it out. But, yeah, there's a poster right in there and a little book. This is packed with hours worth of content from the Chiodo brothers and exclusive interviews and all that. Definitely holds up pretty well. It's a great, fun horror movie. It's on Netflix too if you live in the United States, so you should watch it. Now, one of my favorite Christmas gifts I've ever gotten. 5-film collection of the Conjuring universe. Now there's going to be The Conjuring 3, which is coming soon, but I have the first and the second on it, and I have Annabelle Creation, Annabelle, and The Nun. Out of all these movies, my favorite one has to be Annabelle Creation. But yeah, I find that Annabelle Creation holds off very well compared to the original Annabelle, and the next one we're going to be looking at. Annabelle Creation is really good. I think that David Sandberg did a wonderful job on the movie. Next one, Annabelle Comes Home. So, my little opinion, I was a little disappointed with this one. It felt like a little Scooby-Doo mystery movie, but it's pretty good. I might rewatch it very soon. Maybe I'll change my opinion, but it's not bad. It's not the worst. It's not the worst horror movie out there. I got plenty of worse ones. But yeah. This one's technically not really horror-ish, it's more spooky, but I had to include it in here. The Addams Family 2-movie collection. I really like Addams Family Values much more than the original Addams Family. Probably because it played more on TV than the original Addams Family growing up. But I had to pick this up. I needed it in my collection. It's a great flick. Both of them are great flicks. Da-da-da-dun. 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 Now we're gonna get into my DVDs. I have a lot more DVDs than my Blu-rays, which, I mean, it's okay. I hope to reverse that and have more Blu-rays soon than my DVDs, but I still got quite a bit of gems in this one. And there's a lot I haven't watched yet, so that's good. So first off, I had to pick up this 4-movie collection, Stephen King. It includes The Dead Zone, the original Pet Sematary, Stephen King's Silver Bullet. That's actually the first horror movie I've ever seen. Silver Bullet. And Stephen King's Graveyard Shift. That one was pretty good. I like that one. So this is what it looks like without the flip cover on it, or the slip cover. Looks like this. Back. Pretty good one. Now this one, I picked it out of my dad's movie collection, so you can see some movie rental stuff written on it. But I'm sure this is more of a thriller. I'm not sure. It's called Let Me In. I don't know anything about this, but the font makes me think this is a horror movie. If this is not a horror movie, let me know in the comments below. I also got Pet Sematary by itself. Pet Sematary is actually not too bad. I like the new one. I saw that last year, but the original one, not too bad. I don't like when they cut off the Achilles tendon. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. The Stand. I haven't seen this yet, but I heard good things about it. I'm glad to have this in my collection, but I'm hoping to upgrade most of these actually on Blu-ray sometime soon. I heard good things about The Thing. I haven't seen this yet, but I heard a lot of good things about it. If you let me know if you like this movie in the comments. I'm sorry that I haven't watched most of my collection. I just got a lot of these movies actually. Thank you, Jasmine, my little sister. She got me this wonderful movie, Ouija Resurrection. I watched a half hour of this. This is probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen. No offense, Jasmine. I'm happy that you got it for me, but oh man, I'm planning to collect all these knockoff Ouija movies. Maybe you'll see it in a future upload. I hope. Now I have 2 copies of these, except it's... Oh no, I don't have 2 copies of these actually. The Final Destination. Sorry for all the movie rental stickers on it. This is the 4th one in the series, The Final Destination. Great series. I thought this was the first one when I first watched it, and it's not. But a lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was pretty entertaining. Maybe I'm one for the cheesy horror movies. Now, this is what I bought before I bought the special edition of Killer Clowns. I bought the DVD, and I was like, I gotta upgrade. I really love this movie. The biggest difference between these two is that the quality, of course, this is DVD, but this transfer is not as good as this one. This is a 4K transfer. But yeah. I got a 3-movie collection right here. Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh, The Fog, and Terror Train. I haven't watched any of them, but I did watch the first Candyman, so if you want to see it, my camera's probably not focusing because I don't have autofocus! Now, this one is the most scariest horror movie I've ever seen in my entire life. Freddy Got Fingered. The scariest, like, I can't even describe how frightened I was when I watched this. Tom Green does a great job at scaring the audience. I recommend watching this. Really good horror flick. Next one. This is when I have The Grudge. This is when I bought before I bought the Blu-ray. I bought this one before. and I wanted an upgrade. I'm trying to get the upgrade for all of them, but the second and third one on Blu-ray are unfortunately out of print. I'm trying to keep close tabs to see if I can find it. If I have to get a UK release of it, I will, because I'm getting an international Blu-ray player sometime soon if I can afford it. For now, I can enjoy this movie in 480p and 1080p. Sorry for the writing on this one, but I also have The Grudge 3. I don't have The Grudge 2, but I hope to get it on DVD. Maybe I'm gonna get a new case for this, but The Grudge 3, not bad. I like the first one. Out of all the Grudges, I like the first one the most. Alright. Oh yes, I do have 2 copies of this. I have another copy of The Final Destination. Oops. Final Destination 2. I haven't watched this one yet. I saw the first one. I really like the first one. It's on Netflix too. Sorry for, again, for all the movie rental stickers. Maybe some people really like the green horror sticker on it. Paranormal Activity 4 movie collection. I haven't really watched much of the Paranormal Activity movies, but I'll give you a fun fact about it with my life with Paranormal Activity. Paranormal Activity scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. I don't know why it scared me so much, but I couldn't watch it. Like, I couldn't look at the screen when my parents were watching it. So, yeah. I plan to watch it soon because my friend's letting me borrow the 5th one, so I gotta watch all of them soon. Now this is one I haven't seen yet, John Carpenter's Vampires. Not sure if it's more of a horror or of an action thriller, but I mean, it's John Carpenter, so of course I had to pick it up. Now this one, Guillermo del Toro. Oh man, great movies. Guillermo, I'm probably butchering his name. Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. I heard good things about this one. Haven't seen it yet, but I will soon. If you guys want to hear an update video on me watching all of these movies I haven't watched in my collection, just let me know in the comments below. I'll do that. One of the first horror movies I bought, the Thrills and Chills collection. I highly don't recommend Frankenfish. That was probably one of the worst horror movies I've seen in my entire life. But there's a few others. There's Lake Placid 3, The Loch Ness Terror, Piranha 2. I think the only one out of here that's not a B movie is probably Piranha 2 because it was made by James Cameron. And last but not least, one of my favorite Christmas gifts I've ever gotten. My roommate got me Bone-Chilling Horror 10 movie collection, which includes The Ring, The Devil Inside, Friday the 13th Uncut, Case 39, What Lies Beneath, The Ruins, The Uninvited, good flick, and the original Paranormal Activity, The Haunting, and Stephen King's Graveyard Shift. Now this one's a big Blu-ray case. Lots of discs inside. The only one I watched out of all these so far though is The Ring. I do want to watch The Devil Inside very soon. Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, that was my horror movie collection. Let me know which one's your favorite in the comments, and let me know what's your favorite horror movie. There's a lot of movies in here I know that I haven't watched yet, and I plan to very soon. I'm just busy, really busy. But I do love my weekends to enjoy a good flick or two. Let me know if you want to see like new update videos on my collection later on in the future. I'm planning to get a shelf very soon in this apartment to put all my movies on. It's not going to be the biggest shelf, but it's going to be a nice shelf to have all my horror collectibles. I don't have a lot of horror collectibles, but soon I'll have a lot. But yeah, let me know if you like this video. I like to show off horror stuff and unbox cool horror stuff, so if you want to see more of that, the playlist will be up in the cards. More videos are coming soon as well. I know a few of you want to hear to see more internet screamers. I know a few more want to see what's up in my new series. Just stick around, more is coming soon. I'm going to try to upload more often for you. I'm Toby Pasta, thanks for checking out this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Perfect. And I mean, this is oh, my movies are gonna fall. Oh. enough of that. Enough of this video. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was looking too much to the screen. I hope it doesn't